Hello everyone, welcome to this Sims 2 speed build. Of course it's going to be inside Vill, our little town thing. It's going to be on one main street, which is definitely not the first one that I chose. But let's do some build by. Yeah, so that layout is kind of what it's going to be, except I have to put it on foundations first. Because what happens if the terrain's bad? It means it's going to be terrible and it's going to be like, ugh. So that deck is going to turn out really interesting. You're going to think, what? I know. But you won't see it yet. But yeah. Connecting stairs. I actually totally forgot about connecting stairs because in The Sims 3, it's like in The Sims 2 it's object or the stairs, whereas in The Sims 3 it's like they're the same thing. I'll have to make a comparison video. I know it's like let's see, 5 years late, about that. So let's see. So yeah, stairs I'm finding a lot harder to put in, even though I really shouldn't, but that's because I'm used to Sims 3 now. So I'm just gonna build the second floor, and it turns out pretty interesting. And watch this deck. Now the deck, as you're about to see, isn't supposed to be a let's sit out in the sun deck. It's supposed to be a let's just sit down deck. It's just a sitting area, which is just so happens to have a roof over it. It's not like a patio thing, it's just this. I'm using like market doors because, well, it's the only one that really matches that full height window. I was tempted to use the sliding door as the front door, but that wouldn't really make much sense, and this house is completely random, so expect wall rearrangements quite a lot. And yes, that floor is temporary, if you were asking. Just gonna place down some windows. Now, as you're about to see, I will have to do some wall rearranging. That's because I'm terrible judgment at this, and also because, yet again, I have to reinforce this, the house is completely random. Not sure what that was. So, just gonna build around there, and then we're gonna go downstairs, do much the same thing. Oh, yeah, and here, this is where I thought, screw privacy in the bathroom, because, well, privacy sucks, especially these days with the NSA. I'm kidding, privacy rules, but the whole point was, you know what, don't want to make it look crazy from outside, might as well make it crazy from inside. So yeah, I chose these little white bricks for the outside and some pasty white paint or cream paint for the inside. I think it does change depending on the room. Some of them did, some of them don't. I think one of the rooms at the end did. So now I'm just placing the floors, and I discovered something pretty interesting. I found these floor tiles in the base game which looked amazing, especially with a slightly different coloured rug in the middle, and it's like awesome. So yeah. Just gonna use some random wood. Okay, now I'm gonna choose some pretty cool tiles for the bathroom, which looks better up close than it does from far away, but I guess that's great if you're doing the cinema. Oh, yeah, and this is supposed to be a concept of a completely walk-through area. I later ditch it, but it's pretty interesting. So yeah, there's a stove in comparison to the entire room, which is actually, I should really go back inside when I'm done and adjust this. So after I put down this little kitchen counter, I realized how nice would that little area be for like a little desk with a computer on it. So like you know, so that we don't waste any space, we just use it. And I should probably, good thing I can go back in, because I should really rotate that computer so it's usable. Now doing the outside, just going to put a grill and some chairs and tables. I put a fire alarm there because, well, you never know what can happen. So over here is the lounge room. It's not square as the room might make it appear. It's actually very odd. So I just screw that 3-seater you can see there, replace it with a 2-seater, and it fixes most of the problems. Not all of them, but it works. My throat is really dry, so now I'm just placing out stereos and speakers and all that. At the end, it creates a pretty interesting effect with the lighting. I'll be sure to point that out. Just gonna put in some bookcases, decide which ones are best. That's pretty nice. Put them right across, just in case you didn't have enough bookcases already. So I decided, well, hey, how cool would it be if we just split this little bathroom into two and have a little lounge room for a little ensuite for the lounge room, so you don't need to go out and go all the way around just to take a shit. So yeah, putting a phone in there, so I guess it's really the living room minus a mini fridge and some other things. Just gonna put in some paintings. I accidentally destroyed one of the paintings in the game. I was trying to make a new one, but clearly it's very different to The Sims 3, because sure, making objects in The Sims 2 is very similar to The Sims 3. Clearly I have no idea how to do it, otherwise one of the default paintings wouldn't be showing up as custom content with a different name. So here's a little girl's room. It's essentially this little girl's sanctuary. You can change it and turn it into whatever you want, but little girl's room, everyone. Let's have that. Tiny little TV and a little pink panda bear, and yet another bookcase. And then I decide, how about have another ensuite for the little girl? But it ends up being way too long, so I just cut it right up. No, I don't turn the other half into another bathroom. Like, yeah, as you can see. So still doing up the little girl's room. I must have spent at least 10 minutes in here, because, well, the video is only about 10 minutes long, so yeah. Gonna build some things, gonna place some paintings and posters and a wardrobe and a mirror, and there we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to record heaps. Like, I built a pool and stuff, and I forgot to record it because I paused recording for a little bit. So now I'm choosing some lights. In fact, sometimes I forget lights in The Sims 2. So just gonna build in some. I'm trying to keep them in a pattern. When did outside get light? You know what, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's all just coming from outside. So the pool areas were very long, possibly Olympic pool. I thought from the floor pattern that it wasn't level, but it is. It's just the floor tiles making it look weird. We're just gonna place some things and place some things and burglar alarms and place some things, and that looks pretty nice, except I forgot a gate for the... oh yeah, and I'm putting in some more lights. But one thing I forgot was a gate. You're about to see me forget this, but somewhere I forget a gate. In fact, I was absolutely totally thinking of going back into SimCity 4 and adding some trees, but it's a little late to do that now. I guess I could just export the lot as something and then put it back in when I'm done. But that would mean I have to replace all the lots, and you know, that would take a while, so I'm not going to bother now. It's going to be very barren. Well, I guess we could put trees on every lot like I did here. This nice little garden with all the lights pointing at it. So I added a gate, I put a path there, just heaps of lights, just in case your power bill wasn't already flying up your ass. And that's it. That's what it looks like. So it's about, let's see, you already have seen the price, but I'd like to say it with a sexy ass voice. It is 108,291 simoleons. So that's how much it costs for your Sims. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.